Listen up, you blundering fools. It's time for the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast. Get all the toy talk your evil hearts could desire from these nincompoops. Jason and Elgin.
Yo, toys, and welcome to the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, where friends get together to talk about one of our shared loves.
Corn on the cob.
Yum. And toy collecting. We're here to celebrate how these little colorful pieces of plastic can transform you into a little kid again.
Yeah.
If this is your first time listening to us or watching us live on YouTube every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, first of all, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
You'll also learn soon enough that we are not toy experts. If on any show ever, definitely this one. Not
on our own show.
Well, this episode in particular. So we're not going to get all the details right, and that's okay because we're all best friends here.
Yep. BFFs. But before we jump into today's episode, we've got something exciting to tell you about. That's our Patreon and YouTube community, The Core. When you listen to The Core, that's the Cracktastic organization of retro plastic specialists, you unlock a treasure trove of exclusive perks made just for hardcore collectors like you. You get bonus episodes, shout-outs, early access, plus an exclusive chat with us and the other Core members. So don't wait. Enlist in the Core today. Just go to enlistinthecore.com to help support the show.
Oh, it's time to put our toy knowledge to the test. In this episode, we're diving into a game we're going to call Toy Box Trivia, where each of us takes turns asking 5 trivia questions about our own favorite toy lines. From obscure character names to surprising production facts, we'll quiz each other, keep score, and maybe even learn a thing or two along the way. Bragging rights are on the line, and the competition is fierce, but still full of plastic. Play along at home if you want, and see if you can beat us. I'm so nervous about this one. I don't know why. I mean, I know I hate trivia.
I know. I'm always...
It's
I feel
never
like I
fun.
know trivia, but then I'm like, I always doubt.
Yeah.
Like, do I actually know the things
And
I
I
actually know?
But then the brain shuts down as soon as the pressure's on. Anyway, well, that's later. Also later, Elgin's going to take us on a tour of a toy store. Can't wait to check that out.
Yeah.
You can follow us on all the social media platforms, including Patreon, and those links can be found at our website, cracktasticplastic.com. And while you're surfing the interwebs, be sure to stop by our sponsor, toyhacks.com, for all your repro label needs. They also have an armory there where you can get some toy-accurate 3D printed weaponry and tons of amazing sticker sets for your toys. We also have a monthly contest that Elgin's going to tell you all about. That's you, buddy.
Who, me? That's right. Every month we have a contest to give away a $5 coupon to Toy Hacks. So be sure to go to our social media pages and check out what we post and comment so that we can pick you or the best person that comments. And then we'll send you a $5 coupon to toyhacks.com. But you have to comment, and then we have to pick you, and that's how you win.
That's exactly it. I can't wait.
Experts.
Because the contest that's up right now is hilarious. I'm surprised there hasn't
been
more captions yet.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. I don't know the episode. Maybe that should have been one of the questions later.
Yeah, I remember that episode, like that he did that, and I'm like, I remember rewatching it. And I was like, don't remember this as a kid being like this, but
so you want to know what we're talking about? Check out all our socials and leave there's an opportunity for a really funny caption, I'm sure. So
I'm sure there's got to be one in there somewhere.
But right now, let's talk about what toys we've picked up lately in a segment we call Thrill of the Hunt.
Listen up, you fools! If anyone knows more about searching for the most unique items in the world, it's me, Cobra Commander! In my reign as Cobra's leader, I have acquired countless items, but those meddling Joes have foiled my attempt at worldwide domination over and over again. But it's the thrill of the hunt that fuels my superb rule of Cobra. Pay attention to my loyal subordinates as they tell you of their latest exploits and acquisitions. It's the thrill of the hunt, Cobra!
All right, all right. Hey, Elgin, what have you picked up lately?
Oh, some few things here and there around
Okay.
the way, up and down, left and right.
It's a good place for toys.
Yeah, all around. This one I've had actually displayed on Eternia for a while. And I don't think I really talked about it. I think I just stuck it up there after I reviewed it and then forgot about it. And then I'm like, oh, I
That
should
happens.
probably
So many
talk about
toys.
that. There are a lot of toys. This was a Mattel Creations exclusive figure that they put out, and was pretty excited to get because it's on the Eternia box art. So I'm always happy to get more of those to put on the old Eternia display back there. They finally made Shirella, the huntress, and here she is.
Ooh.
So she has this bow and arrow kind of set, and she's got this kind of brown hair and kind of a fur bikini top and bottom. But she's listed on the box up there on the top portion of Eternia next to King Grayskull. But the head sculpt on it, it's not really a Tila head sculpt.
Right.
It's kind of its own thing. Kind of a pre-Eternia cave woman-esque, like Xena warrior type of thing. But
Well, this
great
cave
looking head
woman
sculpt.
does her eyeliner very well.
I mean, they had that back in cave times.
Yeah, just mud on a stick, sure, but
Yeah, like ash, I think.
there you go.
And then some berries for
The blush and
for
stuff. Yep.
lipstick. Yeah. She's got some gold accents as well on her arms. And then her main weapon is this bow. So she is a huntress and she has a little belt. She also has a quiver with some more arrows. And kind of the nice feature of this, you can actually take out one of these arrows.
Really? Dang.
And you have another arrow. The rest of them are stuck in there.
Sure.
But you could, this does bend a little bit. You could put the arrow in her bow kind of and make it shoot, I guess, or something. But I just keep it in there so I don't lose it. But it's a translucent plastic arrow, so I'm sure that'll break as soon as I mess with it. But it's just kind of it's in the Tila body sculpt, or their female character body sculpt, I guess. But then this with a new head sculpt and some kind of new paint apps as well on her. But yeah,
looks good.
Shirella, the huntress. There. But yeah, it was
cool.
Mattel Creations exclusive that goes with the Eternia playset box art.
That means the card back was the one that slides out like they should.
Yes, yeah. So
awesome.
Yeah, it was a nice full artwork on the back of the card, and then you can like slide that out, stuff like that. So yeah, which is great with all the origins that they're doing with Mattel Creations. They have that ability to kind of, if you wanted to put it back in that bubble, you could as well, but I don't. All right, continuing. This is a kind of a bittersweet moment for me here. The last three figures I'm going to talk about are Turtles of Grayskull figures. Some of the last figures that, until I get the Merman figure, which is ridiculously overpriced on eBay right now, and it's a Walmart exclusive. And yeah, it just saddens me deeply that I may never get that unless I pay an outrageous price for it. But anyway, enough of that sadness. We're talking about toys here. We got these are all deluxe figures basically. The first one is the Super Shredder that came out, and he's got a giant snake tail with a little weapon on the end of the tip of the tail. So they've used the snake mold before. They have it in there's a Queen Slither, I think, that they put out, and then there's a Necroconda that also has this snake tail. It's kind of a new thing they did in the last few years with this kind of for the snake men. They've had this like snake tail that you could use for them.
Cool.
And it's articulated and everything as well. It has some articulation with it. And, he also comes with this kind of staff, this kind of double pronged golden staff, snake staff. And of course, we get Super Shredder with, snaked out Kevin Nash basically on ooze. But he's even got some kind of nice arm, I don't know, Shredder-esque gauntlet spikes, blades, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, he's got this purple cape, and then a lot of green and purples with them, a lot of snake colors. But this was basically the Shredder character. Then they threw him in the slime pit with some ooze, and now he morphed or mutated to this Super Shredder.
That's cool.
He took the whole thing. He took all the ooze. But yeah, so this is Super Shredder Deluxe. I had got this at Big Bad Toy Store. I had to order it because this was also a Walmart exclusive. And the one thing I wish they would do for that merman was put it on Big Bad Toy Store so we could order it. So I could order it and not pay
just one. That's all you need.
And not pay $100. Starting price $100 ish, around that range for a $25 figure. But he looks awesome.
He does.
Love the colors on this. That greens and purples and kind of silvers. All right, and then we got another deluxe. We have King Hiss, and he's a big boy.
Yeah. What?
He's got 4 arms, 4 snake arms, basically 2 torsos, a giant snake, hooded snake head, a lot of gold paint on him as well. The one thing I don't understand is why they did like the bottom of his arms gold painted, but not the middle arms. They'd make those green, which is strange choice, I guess, because they kind of have some gold paint on the back, but then
could have been top half gold into green at the bottom, but nope.
Yeah, or just all one color. I don't know, but all the mouths articulate, so that opens and closes.
That's cool.
The arm mouths, the graboids. These are all graboids.
Kinda.
I call them graboids.
Tremors.
But yeah, I know, love Tremors. I've actually watched every Tremors movie.
Sadly. They're not
it's
the
all
worst
7
thing
of
in
them.
the world.
Yeah. But yeah, this is King Hiss. This is the final. You can see on the bottom he has kind of the feet are kind of weird. I don't know why that was squared off and everything. That was kind of
That's weird.
But he does have some shin guards because you can, as most King Hiss figures, the vintage or origins, you had King Hiss's form, and then you could take off his skin, quote unquote skin,
full snake,
and my camera's gone all dark on me, and then the snake would like appear off of that. So a lot of times it would you just take off these 2 chunks of plastic, and then
reveal the
you would reveal
inside.
the actual snake, and he'd be like inside of him, kind of weirdly.
Yeah.
So what they did with this, because Origins is modular, you can pull apart the pieces, and his before transformation is a foot soldier. So then you get all the pieces because it's a deluxe set. You get all the foot soldier pieces. So you get like his arms. foot soldier arms.
Yeah.
Even though they're kind of like shredder arms. So
Yeah.
and then this is the torso part where it would come around. I mean, that's more King Hiss like
Yeah.
than anything, from the that green snake kind of armor thing.
So you can make a before if you wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. Then they give you a foot soldier head, very kind of classic looking with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then kind of like a skirt part, and then like his top part of him, I guess, which would go like.
Did you take out one of the torsos too?
Yeah, you have to take off one of the torsos. I think you have to keep the top torso, take out the bottom torso.
For the head
So
part.
you keep this torso, take off that one because that's bigger. This is a little shorter torso. And then pull off the arms, pull off the head, put on this along with this bottom piece like this, and the feet are still there, like there. That's kind of what he looks like. If you stuck an arm in there,
You can do it. There you go.
hold up. So that's kind of, so you almost need two of these if you want. Oh my gosh!
Right.
If
A
you
before.
want, yeah, if
Mhm.
you just want it to display, if you wanted just the foot soldier here and then like King Hiss here. Also, I don't really understand why it's a foot soldier. I mean, I know why it's a foot soldier because it's Turtles crossover, but I feel like the foot soldier should have been something different, like a different
Right.
character. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles already has a snake character. I think it's called like Slither or something like that. They already have that in their canon. So it's like, just do that. You already have a snake character. Just turn him into King Hiss. Like they look similar anyway. I mean, I feel like there's a missed opportunity. Maybe they just didn't research, or they didn't realize that in 1992 they had this, figure already made. But yeah, it's like when I was talking about in the video, I couldn't remember the name. I had to look it up later. But yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure they had a snake character anyway, just like they had a dragon character anyway, Hothead. Yeah. It's like you already have that. Don't if you want a true crossover, take actual existing character that you have in your canon and mix it with a already other Motu character. That's a true crossover. All right, but I'll probably display him in this one just because he looks awesome in this one. This is the more awesomer looking one. And finally, this was another Mattel Creations exclusive, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It's the Skella Shredder. Not great names with a lot of these lines, but great looking figures, just not great names. But it's Skella Shredder on his bone throne with his giant spear that he has with a skull on it. And so the nice thing is there's foot pegs on the bottom of this, so you can stick his feet in so he doesn't slide off of the throne. And you can put the extra head sculpts, so you get the original Shredder head sculpt, and then you get a Skeletor head sculpt, and then you get this kind of Predator mask-like one.
Right.
This golden god, that would make more sense if they were going to deep cut it and say, Golden God 87 movie, Skeletor having the power thing. And then they gave him this kind of his final transformation head sculpt, I guess, the true combination of it kind of looks like a Terminator-esque thing. But yeah, he's got some nice claws, some kind of extended claws with bone stuff on it as well. You can take him off and add these blades on the back of the throne. These come off, and oh my gosh. And then you could add that to. Yeah, I'll take them off now. He does have a soft goods cape, purple soft goods cape, which is nice. You could take that off of him, stick these on his back. If you really wanted to make him menacing, you could have like
blades
on his back as well.
That's cool.
But the staff, Havoc staff, is pretty awesome. They've combined the purple Havoc staff with this kind of new skull, and this giant kind of halberd-esque blade on the top. And he's got kind of super shoulder gauntlet things and more of a bone arm band things with longer blades.
He's got everything.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of the bone shin guards with more blades. Yeah, basically it's the epitome of, if this is the lost figure in the line, it's going out with a bang. It's taking your best character Skeletor with the best Turtles character Shredder, giving him a bone throne, giving him a centerpiece for your collection. You can
man.
now put him on that and then surround him with everything else around it. So yeah, it's quite the final figure. He did come with, this was how it was displayed or sent in the box. It was sent in this box.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. Just a giant hexagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Hexagonal box. Yeah, it's hexagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's hexagonal. And then when you would open it, you would lift that open and that would pop open.
Oh man.
And then he would be displayed inside of that.
Oh man.
So you could have it like that displayed. I didn't do that. I took it out. I took it out of the bottom that way. But I mean, it's still a cool looking art piece.
So awesome.
And then all the thanks and everything, the people that worked on the bottom. And I'll look in the top as well.
Aww.
It's just an amazing send off, really, for this line. If this is the last one, which I feel like it is, with Thundercats coming on and Transformers now being a thing. But yeah, it's just kind of those are my last 3 Turtles of Grayskull figures.
Unless you just happen to walk into a Walmart someday.
I'm hoping my luck shines on me and I just happen to go into some Walmart in Missouri or something and be like, oh, it's there.
Please, everyone who watches this, keep an eye out.
I just don't want to pay over retail, because that's ridiculous for that. I mean, really, for any toy, you shouldn't have to pay over retail to get, especially a new toy. Like, it's a year old, if that. Ridiculous.
Turtles of Grayskull, Beastman? Merman.
Merman, yeah.
Merman.
And I think Merman has like a mermaid tail too, attachment, kind of like the Super Shredder. That's something similar to that. Kind of tail add-on as well. He has legs too, but you can add that on to make him I think it's like a mermaid tail almost. Taking that articulation of that snake tail, but then turning into like a mermaid tail.
Awesome.
And it has like translucent on it, translucent plastic, which love. And it's just a good looking figure.
Yeah.
Through and through. All of them have been. So not really a dud with any of them. So that's what I got.
We'll keep our eyes open for you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got some things too. You've probably seen these on the last Unbox With Me video. Did the 2-pack of Studio Series 86 Constructicons. We got Hook here. My video's being a little laggy today, so apologize, but this is number 3, the third one that I got. Looking awesome. A big part of the shoulders and chest of Devastator. He's awesome, and he came with Long Haul, Mr. Beefcake himself. Oh, what a chunky monkey this guy.
He's a chonker, for sure.
Right? Oh, he's so cute. He's a dump truck, and he's a big fat chubs. And then he came with this extra trailer piece to pull behind him, but you can just figure out that this is part of the hips and legs and stuff that help form him. These wings are part of his chest plate and stuff, but they had to make it work,
Sure. How
But yeah,
are you pretty close to finishing that then, or is that
yep. The
still
last
some more?
two are individual releases, and people are starting to find them. So I'd say within the next month or so, they should be here. It was guaranteed by Hasbro that they would release all 6 within the year. So, and they're doing great.
A lot within 1 year.
It is. But imagine that's in 3 or 4 different waves of 5 to 8 figures. So
is that 6 2-packs?
No, it's 2 individuals, a 2-pack,
Okay.
and then 2 individuals.
Okay. Makes more sense.
And they're making them in the I don't know how to say it, the A line. So they're guaranteed to hit stores.
Okay. Gotcha.
So the people aren't having to do drastic things on the secondary market for it.
Yeah, like me, apparently.
Yeah. Because the last one's like a leg, one of the legs. So you gotta have them if you want your dude to stand up.
Exactly.
This next figure, I can't believe I got. It was part of a 4-pack. It's the only place I've seen him in this 3 3/4, 4-inch scale size. I have his counterpart, Jack Black figure, but I figured I needed a Jason Momoa figure. So I got one, and he came with an awesome pack that had the chicken jockey and a creeper in it. So it was a really nice set. But now I got me a Jason Momoa.
Garbage man.
So dumb.
Garrett the garbage man.
So we just had Cracktastic Plastic Con this weekend.
Yep.
Roaring success. You missed it if you missed it.
You did.
I only got one thing there because I was trying to not spend a lot of money.
Yeah, same.
But the second I saw it, I was honestly not going to try and buy anything. I mean, I wanted to, but as soon as I saw this, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, well, crap, I can't not get this. One, I didn't know it existed because I don't really follow this line. But also I had to, because I don't know if you've heard this, Elgin. I collect Tiffany's.
I think somebody told me that.
Yeah, so here's one of the Migos.
Oh yeah.
Migo style Tiffany. It doesn't even say Tiffany anywhere on this packaging. Anywhere on it.
That's weird.
It's very weird. It just doesn't. It's a Bride of Chucky figure.
Right.
Strange. Yeah, not even on the back. It doesn't say it. It just talks about Migo in that yellow there. So yes, and
it just talks about the company.
Yep, that's it. Yes, and then Just Tiffany is also part of his Tiffany collection.
It's true.
So yeah. So again, I don't have very many of these Migo style releases. I'm happy that they're coming back for the old folks who missed them, but I have dumb ones like Toxic Avenger, and that weren't original ones. I did find a couple the other day that were like $1, so I'm like, I'm getting those.
Oh yeah, I mean, can't pass up $1 toy.
Yeah. Also, I got at the toy show is, well, my friend brought me a toy that he had agreed to give me. I had to sell my motorcycle to get this figure. It was a bunch of money and this figure to help make it less money for him. But I've been coveting this toy that I know he's had for years since I met Eddie. Fucking Eddie.
Friend of the show, Eddie.
Friend of the show. We love Eddie. He's on several episodes, couple. So my favorite toy line is alternators. They're right here next to me. They're those 1/32 scale, like just the first masterpiece toys. Really, they're not.
They're awesome.
Literally, but they're so detailed, so complex. They are models when they're in car form, because inside the windows there's not robot parts. There's chairs, there's seats, there's gear shifters, there's working steering wheels. They're cool.
Yep.
They're amazing.
Very,
And they
very
make
cool. Like,
yeah.
if I were to collect the Transformer line, that would probably be it, because they are so detailed in vehicle mode, and it's just like, it's amazing. Like,
Yep.
and
Yep.
the way they
Based off
transform
real
too
cars.
is great too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so Hasbro released this toy line in the States, and they called it Alternators. Simultaneously in Japan, Takara released them, and they were called Vinyl Tech. They started out the same toys, the same characters, same colors. But the biggest difference is alternators were all plastic. Vinyl Tech was made from die cast. And then halfway through, Takara started doing different characters, different colors of some toys and stuff. And it's like, but still all die cast. And so since this is my favorite toy line, it was one of the first toy lines that I completed. It was such a, I remember in the beginning of the show, it was like, I'm going to get them all on
Every
tour.
week
We'd
you'd
be
be like,
hunting them. I know.
I need more alternators.
And so my brain this whole time has just been, I only know them as plastic. And I've just been so excited and / baffled to imagine what they're like to be die cast. So I haven't opened this yet, and I hoped Eddie had already opened it, but he didn't. So he left me with the dang decision of having to open it or not. Because and it's just a piece of tape, it's like, duh, open it, idiot. But here, and it's a character that was never released in the States version. RC, we all know RC and love RC. It's a car that's been released, but here she is, this Honda S2000. She's and I can tell this box is heavy. Cool little box here. You can see what she looks like. It's got this pretty pink interior that becomes her main color, and the white, working hood, trunk, doors.
Oh yeah.
It's just
when you open the hood, like there's an actual motor in there, which is amazing. Like the detail of these Transformers. Like
and those motors come out and become their weapons. As you can see right here is what the top of the block looks like, and they're just so cool. So I will open this because I have to know. I have to know what this is like as diecast.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
It's awesome.
So excited. Anyway, yeah. So thank you, Eddie, for agreeing to help pay for the motorcycle with the toy I really wanted from you.
When we were talking at the show, I think I came in like halfway through the conversation, and like you showed it and then like put it away. Like I honestly thought, like at first glance, it was a Jada toy.
Oh, right.
Because of how it is presented, like in a car vehicle in that box, in that display like that. And I was like, okay, cool. I mean, I know you collect some Jada toys, but like, whatever. I mean, it was like,
yep.
And even like when you're like, you gave me this toy to offset some price, I'm like, a Jada toy? Those are like $20. Like, I mean, I guess he didn't really pay you that much off of it. And then you explained it, of course, but like, yeah, I was just like crazy.
Japanese cars drive on the right side of the road, says Tiffany.
They
must have the steering wheel on the other side. Nice. I don't know.
I don't know. We're not automotive trivia.
Yeah, that's right. We can't tell you those things.
That's a different podcast.
And lastly, one more toy here for my thrill of the hunt. Back in Walmart. It's that time where it's so discouraging that it's still the same toys that you've been looking at for what seems like a year. It's probably been 6 months. You're just like,
feels forever.
Come on, something new. And I leave that section, and they're remodeling our Walmart at the time, so stuff's all sort of wonky anyway. So we take a couple steps down, and there is this brand new display that I've never seen. Did you go see it? Yeah,
I've seen it a couple times.
And I was just like,
it's
whoa, whoa, whoa,
amazing.
whoa. What's this?
I've seen pictures online of other Walmarts too, so it's kind of spoiled it.
I have
but-
not. It was all new. I was like, everybody stop. We got to check this out.
Check
And
all
it was just like,
sides.
what? All four sides. They got these beautiful displays of the toy lines at the top.
Mhm.
And they looks like they can really load up some toys if they need
Oh
to
yeah,
of
for
all
sure.
the cool toys around it.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
right away I see this. I walk around the corner. I found the Transformers on there, and I
Mhm.
grabbed one that I'll unbox later
Sure.
that I didn't have yet. But this guy, it kind of got talked about a little bit ago. It's the only one that I plan on getting, but I knew I wanted it because seeing it in person, it's just unreal. But the Thundercats versus He-Man, we got Battle
Crossover.
Cat Man, and
Not
it's
a
just
great
so
name, but
it's a terrible name, but I like how they lots of things. This card art is very throwback to He-Man,
Mhm.
but the colors
They-
are definitely different.
yeah, they did the same for the Turtles of Grayskull as well. The
Hmm.
similar exploding rocks like the vintage.
And just seeing Battle Cat colors in an upright
I know it's weird.
person with Battle Cat colored armor was amazing, but then kind of a different kitty cat. I don't know. With that
Yeah,
Thundercat logo in the middle. That's neat.
yeah.
I mean, it's basic. It's basic He-Man thing going on there with the loincloth and everything. But
Origin style modular.
hmm you see his little claws there that I assume will go on over his hands.
Yeah,
You'll see on the back here.
it's so the claws are like the terror claws. It's the mold. So that mold is a terror claws mold. Looks like
It really
that they've
fits.
used similar to that anyway. They might have
Hmm.
tweaked it, but it clips on similarly.
And you see some other figures there. But they also had the Skeletor Mumra one.
That one I would be interested in as well, like just because
I
it's
looked at it a little
Mumra.
longer than I probably should have.
It's just the price is
There's a lot
right
going
now.
on,
Yeah,
but yeah, it looks amazing. And
yeah.
yeah,
I I would probably buy this Battle Cat, man. Like I'm not really wanting to get into the like it doesn't really jump out like the Turtles of Grayskull to me. But this Battle Cat, and if they did a Panther as well, that would be awesome. Like I know
that
it's
would
going
be
to be a
pretty neat.
repaint. It's literally going to
Sure,
just be a repaint.
100%.
But just to have both. I mean, it's a cat that's now walking on two legs. The rest of them are like, but
Yeah,
this one feels new, like something new.
it
You know,
does. It really does. I didn't think the others really felt incredibly.
I think the Super 7 Funko ones would be like the Savage World figures.
Mhm.
For me, I would want to collect those more before I would like the straight up Thundercats Super 7 5.5 inch Funko, whatever they are, Funko Super 7s line. I would collect those before I would collect
Yeah.
these crossovers. For me personally.
All right, we got to quit stalling. I got to do
I know.
this. It's that time. So, basic rules are I'm going to ask Elgin, we're going to go back and forth. I'm going to ask Elgin trivia questions about Motu, which he thinks he knows so dang much about.
I don't know.
We'll
about
find
that,
out.
maybe.
I know. I'm so nervous. And then Elgin's going to ask me questions about Transformers. It's kind of fun because it also, so on one hand, it's like, oh, I get to talk about your favorite thing, / this also is like, how much have I been listening to shit you've been talking about the last 5 years?
Right.
Like, oh no. But we'll keep score. As we go back and forth. You're welcome to play at home. I'm going to try to not look at the chat for answers or anything. And
Oh yeah, that's right. That could be a way. I was just thinking when you just said, quizzing us. or paying attention. If we were paying attention to each other, we should have done like you quiz me on Transformer stuff, and then I
Right.
quiz you on Motu stuff. Maybe next episode.
Next time.
Not next episode.
The next time
A
we do
future,
Toy
a
Box
future,
Trivia.
yeah, part 2. We'll test. Hey, do you know, or like another toy line anyway that we
Okay.
also collect.
I like it.
Just spitball.
Well, we can do this.
I'm just stalling right now. That's all.
I know, but this Toy Box Trivia is just something we can keep bringing back anytime.
For sure.
It's pretty. Who wants to go first?
I don't care. I can go first if you want to.
Oh God! All right.
I don't know how. Like I said, I don't know how easy these are. I mean,
yeah. Same.
So
same.
All of mine are multiple choice, but
okay.
I won't read the multiple choice first. If you need the multiple choice, then I'll give you the multiple choice. How's that sound? Good?
Okay.
Bad?
Yeah.
Indifferent? Okay. Which Transformers toy had an alternate mode of a VF-1 Super Valkyrie, a fictional jet seen in the Macross Robotech series?
I do know the answer.
Okay, what is the answer?
But I also know that he's got 2 different names, which is a sub. So it's Jetfire or Skyfire.
Jetfire is what I have as an answer.
No, it was both. The toy was called Jetfire, but in the cartoon, the first episode, he was referred to as Skyfire. So it's like, well, it's the same. Extra nerd.
That was easy for you. That seemed like a hard one. Like as I was like looking at it, I'm like, that seems hard.
I know. Well, it is.
Maybe not.
It is hard. Yeah, it was a toy. The Macross is the only toy line that they had a toy come in from, and that's only caused incredible amounts of licensing problems since then. That's why you don't see a lot of. It can't be. It's been a pain. All right. Well, again, I think you'll know all these because you feel like you're super nerd first. All right, I'll start with. Are you ready?
I guess.
In the original He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Filmation cartoon, which character was created only for the show and had no toy until decades later? See, I also chose some that I thought the people watching might like to. And if you need me to reread it. Mm-hmm. In the original He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Filmation cartoon, which character was created only for the show and had no toy until decades later? Mm-hmm. This is the only time dead air is allowed on this podcast.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay. I'm just kidding. There's no time limit. There's no dumb song. I'm not singing. I don't want to get.
Yeah. Decades. The only one I can think of.
Yeah, take a guess at least.
Is the Dragomir, because they made him in the classics line. They never made it as a vintage toy.
Okay.
The giant red dragon with like that they go visit.
See,
one time.
I'm already like, one, is Elgin thinking too hard about this? Two,
probably.
Two, now I'm checking my facts because this seems like something. I'm like, do I just get it wrong? So I have the answer.
There's probably more. I mean, there's film. So before you say the answer, the Filmation show made a ton of one-off characters. Like almost every episode had a character that wasn't made like later on. I have some Mattel creations. There's Koldar. They did Koldar. They did Geldar. Those are all characters that weren't made.
Yep, I'll give you one more chance.
If it's any of those three.
No, this is not an obscure character. This is a very crucial character. This is a very standard character that was created for the cartoon.
Right. But wasn't in the original vintage line? Or was just created later?
But was created later. Oh man. The chat's throwing in some ideas. Don't you look.
Yeah, I mean, other than the ones I've already named, which are characters now, which are characters in the show, and like mini comic characters as well. Yeah, I don't know.
I have the answer as Orko. Orko was added to the cartoon to serve as comic relief and to give kids relatable character. At the time, Filmation often invented characters who didn't exist in the toy line. And Orko's popularity eventually earned him a toy years later.
So he's in the vintage line. Orko is.
Sure.
You can buy a vintage Orko.
Yeah, but not the first wave.
Oh, he didn't.
I just means
first wave.
No, I just said years later.
Oh, I'm thinking it wasn't like 20, 30 years later of like actual. I mean, he is within the vintage line, which went to 87. I mean,
sure,
already in there, but within the.
But the cartoon started in.
Okay, that's confusing.
I know. All right.
Let's see.
Great. Now I made him mad. He's going to get the hard ones. No, crap.
Question's confusing. So, which of these Transformers was available only via mail order?
There was. Oh, what's their names? Well, there's the Omnibots. Or there's the gosh, what are they called? Oh, they have a name. Is that what you're looking for? Like the name of the group of them, or a name of
a name of a which of these transformers? So a name of a transformer, I guess, was available only via mail order.
Okay.
I'm guessing like early on, like G1 or G2 possibly.
There was there's this white one and a red one and a silver one. Oh, brain.
I can give you the multiple choice answers if you want.
Oh, okay.
That they have.
I will need them. Yeah.
Okay. So we have Metroplex, Perceptor, Reflector, or Blaster.
Answer is Reflector.
Correct.
Yeah, he was neat when they first came out. Like all mail-aways, just came in a white box. That's a repro box that he has there. But yeah. All right. Let me edit that. Man, I love trivia. This is fun. Now that I'm leading. Okay, let me get you. Okay. Which Motu figure was the first to feature real action-specific spring-loaded movement instead of just swivel or twist actions?
Spring-loaded?
Mm-hmm. I can tell you the year. If that helps.
I don't know. It might help.
I know. I don't know. I know. Especially not on the clock. There isn't of.
Spring-loaded action feature.
Which Motu figure was the first to feature real? Yep. This is a figure. To feature real. Yep. Action specific spring-loaded movement instead of just swivel or twist actions.
Like a weapon shooting?
So it's not a weapon. It's not. I know you know this. It's not a weapon. It's just a new version of a character, but it has a special spring-loaded action feature to this person's
The only thing I can think of is Thunder Punch. He-Man
close.
might have a spring action to like pop the cap on his back. I don't know if there's actual
But this
spring
guy
in there.
came before him.
Ratlore?
Nope.
That would be my other spring-loaded. His neck.
Maybe this is
springs
it's another like tricky one.
out.
But Thunder Punch is you're going down the right alley of like an upgraded version of
Battle Armor.
Battle Armor He-Man 1984 is the answer.
I guess that's spring-loaded.
Yep, technically.
Would technically be a spring in there though.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know, it flips
I
around.
I don't think I would.
Oh my
classify
God,
it
he hates my
spring-loaded,
questions.
I'd have to tear them apart to look at them to see if there's a spring inside.
I always thought that you hit it, boop, and he'd flip.
I mean, technically, would Ram Man come before Battle Armor He-Man? He has a spring in his leg. Anyway.
Hey, you got it.
There's a lot of spring loaded
I know.
guys. All right. All right. Which of these combiner teams could not swap limbs with another team?
Mm-hmm.
Which I
That
didn't know was a thing.
Yes. They call them swappables Scramble City because they all have the way they connect are all the same. They have little square heads that can pop in and out. But we just talked about him earlier. Devastator was he could only go together one way, and you couldn't put this arm as a leg. Like this arm had to be this arm, this leg, because of the way it connected. Each single one was very specific to how it connected, and that would be my answer.
Is
Devastator.
what's your answer?
Devastator.
No, that's not what they have. Apparently.
Okay.
I can give you the multiple options, the multiple answers. Is it Seacons, Predacons, Terrorcons, or Stunticons?
Well, then I'd say Predacons. Well, they do. They're bigger and bulkier. They're not the same kind of size, so that'd be my answer. The Predacons.
That is correct. The Predacons. So you can't swap them with another combiner.
Right.
I guess
they connect the same way, but they're bigger and bulkier, and they're like connection heads, because basically that's what it is. They're heads that you're sticking in the little joints, but their connection pieces are so much bigger and couldn't possibly work the other way around. All right, isn't this fun? Oh my God. Well, now I'm like, do I have a hard one? I'll skip the UK comics one. Just kidding.
Yeah, I don't know any of those.
This one's not too bad. But it's toy related. What was the last figure released in the original 1980s Masters of the Universe line before it was discontinued?
Last figure?
Last figure released. Hint, it was a Europe exclusive in 1988. The last figure released. That counted in the original Motu line.
The only ones I can think of would be late, like super late, but I don't know, like exclusive to that would be like the laser power.
Ding, ding, ding.
Skeletor things.
Yep, like, laser power He-Man.
They both kind of came out together, though.
Yeah.
Like they were probably simultaneously released, as they would with like a He-Man and Skeletor at the same time. But yeah, I think they even did. I mean, they did the head sculpt like Dolph, because since it was so close to the movie.
Mm,
There's one. I think there's one that looks kind of like Dolph, and then another that looks like He-Man, which is odd. But
that is strange.
all right, back to all right. Which Transformers toy was marketed as, quote, the most challenging Transformer of them all, end quote?
Oh my.
I'm guessing to transform, the most challenging to transform.
Yeah,
But
that's
they
I've never heard.
they marketed this
Yeah,
as the most challenging Transformer of them all.
I've never heard that phrase before. So
I
my
hadn't either.
guess, yeah, my guess
They're all
would
hard to
be
transform.
yes, that's true. My guess would be Six Shot because he's six things in one. It's like the first time
Six
they
things in
did.
one.
That'd be my guess. Six Shot.
That
But,
is correct.
Oh,
You
I
are
did
correct.
it.
Six Shot. Yep. You did it.
Yeah, they
He
put.
is a jet, a tank, an armored car, a wolf, a gun, and a robot. In '87, as the most, as according to the commercial, the most challenging Transformer of them all. And he's seen in, what's my other fact? Seen in the 4th season of the TV series, and had a key role in the Japanese only series, The Headmasters. I forgot I had notes about trivia on there as well.
So was that 4? Is there one more? How many did we do?
3, 4. Yeah, we've done 4.
Okay, so one more. And I'll be happy to be done. Okay.
So no, this will be. So I just did your 4th one since I started first.
Oh.
So
Oh,
you're
so
doing
this will
my
be
4th
your
one, and then
okay.
I will do one more, and then you'll do one more.
Okay, perfect. Which vehicle in the Motu line was notorious for being cobbled together from existing toy molds and was jokingly called a hunk of junk by some designers?
Cobbled together. I mean, literally every Motu character is a cobbled
I know.
together thing. Cobbled together vehicle.
It doesn't make sense to me, the answer necessarily, because it seems like a simple piece of toy.
Right. This is a vehicle.
Yep.
I mean, the only thing I can think of that would be kind of, since it separates, would be like battle ram.
This vehicle does not separate.
Oh,
It's just a single thing.
single piece. I mean, there's not that many vehicles. Maybe a tack track that looks like it's been cobbled together. Well,
It looks like it.
maybe
But
more
that's
Dragon Walker looks a little more cobbled together. It's just a big dragon head.
yeah, I don't know if now that
Yeah,
I read it, I'm like I mean maybe you can I'll
I can
read
just keep naming vehicles if you want.
No, I'll read the insights without saying what it is.
Okay.
It was a simple fans loved it, but designers admitted it was cheaply made and rushed into production to get more vehicles into the toy line quickly.
Okay.
So early.
Road Ripper?
Road
Or
Ripper.
Ground Ripper, whatever you want to call it now.
The Road Ripper was a simple ripcord car with a seated
Sure.
figure strapped on it. Fans loved it. Designers
It's great.
thought it was cheaply made.
I mean, they've lasted over the years. I mean, other than the ripcord gets lost, but yeah, I mean, it seems sturdier than toys nowadays, though, comparatively.
It's like design wise or what? It's just
I
about
don't know.
as simple
It
as it
doesn't
gets.
feel cobbled together. Like the battle ram is literally like a jet sled combined onto a big chunk of plastic with a spring-loaded missile that could be any spring-loaded missile. That feels more cobbled together than anything.
Mm-hmm. All right, last round.
Last one.
Oh,
The notes for this one. All right. Which of these Transformers had a single vehicle mode and transformed into both an Autobot robot and a Decepticon robot?
I already know. So
All right.
without, my answer is punch / counterpunch.
That is correct.
Helps
Punch and
that I just
Counterpunch are the same toy, which was released by Hasbro in 1987. Transforms into a blue sports car resembling a Pontiac Fiero. The gimmick is that it had two distinct robot modes, one being Autobot, the other Decepticon. Pounce and Wingspan were the Decepticon clones. Fastlane and Cloudraker were the Autobot clones.
Yeah, it was neat because one side of the car, when robot mode, he had a little Autobot symbol. He had his own colored gun, but then you do a couple little flips to change his arms around on the backside. He's a whole different color. He's got the Decepticon symbol, different gun too. Got to play both sides. He was a fun little spy for both sides on the cartoon. Strange name. It's a dumb name. I'm like, I get it. Punch, counter punch.
Right.
All right, your last question. Which obscure Motu figure, which isn't really obscure, is notorious for being one of the lowest selling of the toys of the line, often blamed for peg warming and contributing to the brand's decline?
Like vintage or?
Yes.
Vintage toy peg warmer.
Notorious for being one of the lowest selling toys of the line, often blamed for peg warming and contributing to the brand's decline.
Is it Whiplash?
No.
Because he's pretty abundant and cheap, would be my thinking on that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Some of the insight history, without saying, it came late in the line of 1986 and didn't capture kids' imaginations like earlier figures. Along with characters like Rio Blast, sales started to slump, signaling the end of Motu's golden era. It's a lame figure with a cool name that you have to say it a certain way. That's a clue that I know.
Oh, is it Extendar?
Extendar.
Okay, up there.
Yeah, Extendar. Did not sell, worth a poop.
It's just crazy because it's not that bad of a character. I mean,
Oh,
you have
no,
a
it's
knight,
neat.
and you have extending arms and legs.
Whereas Whiplash,
Just
I'm like, man, there's like those are in every toy box.
I know
everywhere.
they're everywhere, like and cheap. You can buy them for like complete $5, $8. You know, it's not. To me, that would I don't know, but people are finicky when they buy stuff like that.
Well, that was a close one.
Yep.
One. My questions were harder than I thought. Well, yeah, and it's in there. All the words are in there. It's fine. It's dumb. This was torture. That's all I know. All right, I'm going to check the comments here. What's going on?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we need a tiebreaker. Oh, Jimmy guessed it. Extendor.
Exactly.
And they said that's what she said. Okay, so wow, what an episode. All right, let's take a quick little break. We're going to tell you about our podcast network, the PFPN. It's it's a really cool place where you can find lots of other cool podcasts, and they're all friends of ours. And this nice lady's going to tell you all about it.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
That's right. And we're back. All right. Now it's time for Elgin to take us on a store tour.
All right, today's store we're going to is called Retro Junk at 757 Main Street in Manchester, Connecticut. That's roughly about 18 hours and 36 minutes from Ottumwa. But if you're already in the capital of Hartford, Connecticut, that's only 13 minutes east from the capital. But if you're in Boston, that's about an hour and 55 minutes away. And if you're in New York City, that's 3 hours away. Retro Junk. It has a bunch of Funko Pop, Star Wars, Lego, gaming consoles, Marvel, DC, and much, much more. But did you know that I forgot to look up a fact about the city?
I did not know that.
So be sure to go to Retro Junk at 757 Main Street, Manchester, Connecticut.
That's never happened before. What do we do? All right. Well, before we go today, just want to remind everyone, if you want to help support the podcast, we would totally let you do that. Yes. It's acceptable behavior for everyone. Lots of ways to do that too. It's cool. Just tell a friend, be like, hey, guy, check it out. Or gal. Yes, or exactly. Animal. Do you listen to podcasts? We'll check these guys out. Also, you can leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts while you're there showing your friend. Be like, look at this cool review I just left. Or the best way, like Elgin mentioned in the beginning, enlistinthecore.com, CORPS. Enlistinthecore.com, it's our Patreon. Lots of different perks for choose the price range that best suits you. You get lots of cool stuff. Exclusive bonus episodes just for core members. You get early access to videos, shout outs on the show, and you get to be in a cool chat with Elgin and I and the other people. Everyone's saying they're old people. They're all talking about being old in the chat now. That's a good time. But yeah, and like I said, or if you're more of a YouTube person, hit that join button down there. Same thing, same perks, same prices. Check it out. But like I said, one of the perks is shout outs on the show. So we're going to do that now. I just want to shout out our core members. We got Tony Miller, Chris Turnip Simmons, Alex LaForest, comedian Bill Fisher, Colin Bunn, Chris DeMonico, and Mike Ward. Thank you all so much for being core members. We really, 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 really appreciate it. Y'all are the best. You know, there's just like kinds of people, tiers of people. They're up here at the top. The best kind.
The tippy top.
That's right. They ain't even close.
Yeah.
And you can be up there too. Enlistinthecore.com. All right.
You want to scale the mountain of awesomeness, then join.
You know where to go to do that. So, what an episode. I'm glad that's over. Jeepers.
Until the next time we do it again.
I know. It's like, what's happening? All right. Well, let's get out of here. Let's go study up for that next one. Thanks, everyone, for watching and listening. And until next time, keep being awesome. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Thank you for listening to the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast. But not so fast, my foul fiends. Don't forget to follow these fools on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And visit cracktasticplastic.com. I'll be back.